Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to my speaker blog today. Listen, if you're watching this blog on anything other than my blog, like if you're on YouTube or Vimeo or anything, that's cool, we're glad to have you here, but you're missing out on a ton of great information, so move over to tophermorrison.com, check out our speaker blog there. Lots of great stuff there. Today's question comes from Sophie. She said, when planning a presentation, do you have a set format that you work from for your plan of the day/evening course, etc., i.e. 3, 4, 5, 6 steps towards your finished piece? So that's a really, first off, it's a great question. It's a very in-depth question. It's something that I wouldn't have time on a blog to answer into its full depth. So let me just give you enough to get you started. So with regard to steps on how to do that, yeah, I do have a system, and it's different based upon whether it's a keynote or whether it's a workshop or whether it's a seminar. They all have different things. I go into all of this kind of detail, by the way, in my speaker blog or my speaker membership site, so you might want to check that out. I'm not trying to make a plug for it, but there's a plug for it. Let me just give you this one thing that remains true in all of these techniques, which is you to always start with the outcome in mind. So there's always two outcomes. There's your outcome, and then there's the promoter's outcome if you're booked by somebody else. And that one really is the one that's even more important than your own individual outcome. So find out what your outcome is and then work back from that. So what I'll do, for example, is I'll say, okay, what is my outcome? Let's say the outcome is, let's say I'm doing an intro event, and my outcome is to sell my Bulletproof Speaker Training membership site. All right, cool. So that's my outcome. Then I ask myself this question. I say, what are the emotions that the audience is going to need to experience or feel in order for them to move into that action to sign up for that program? Then what I'll do is I'll identify what those emotions are. Then I might even ask myself what would be the best order for them to acquire those emotions. And then from there I would start to construct life stories and events that have happened in my life which would be able to convey or elicit those types of emotions, and kind of chain those things together, and there's your presentation. That's very quick in a nutshell. I don't want to waste too much time here on this one, but I think if you're at the place where you need to start writing your programs, and you are doing that, you need to do more than just look for free content on the web. You need to go do some research and development and get into it. So I would recommend the Speaker Training Membership site. We cover all that aspect of there, and plus you have access to me 24/7, and I can help you out with that. So, and plus I review your presentations for you. There's a lot of cool things involved in that one, but I think that's probably enough to get you started. Start with the outcome. Ask yourself, what are the emotions for them to feel in order to do that outcome? What is the best order to acquire those emotions? And then what are the stories in your life, by the way, not bullshit stories that you hear from other speakers or other things like Roger Bannister's 4-minute mile. Okay, we're beyond that in the world of personal development. Okay, so original stories, all right? Hope that helps. Let's see here. If you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, like Sophie did, go to my Facebook page for professional speaking called facebook.com/professional speaking. You can just send me a message there, and anybody who asks questions specifically on that page gets booted to the front of the queue from all of the other people who send me questions through emails and everything else. So check that out, all right? Until next time, take care, dare to dream, and make each day an epic adventure. Thanks, bye for now.